Yo, what's up, friends? Oh, perfect timing. Hey, did you sell the rabbit? Just started recording a video, so I'm gonna pause it and then you're gonna tell me more. Hang on one second. All right, my bad, sorry about that. So we're gonna be speaking about the OneWheel GTS Rally Edition. This type of OneWheel is the coolest thing I have ever got my hands on. It's super fun, very versatile, which we're gonna be going into and be talking about the features of it, the performance, the application. We're gonna take it on a terrain test, and it's very fun, and hopefully I can convince you on why you would wanna get the Rally Edition over the other one. So yeah, let's dive into it. This thing is an absolute beast. It's super heavy. I don't have the weight right now, but yeah, you can check it out. I've been giving it some serious love, taking it on the terrains, but OneWheel has done it and they've made themselves a super rad balancing board machine. So sick. So before we actually take this out on the field, I just want to kind of give you a little background of why I got it and why I use it. So at first, it just caught my eye because it seems like a very cool and fun thing to ride. And because I'm older and I no longer skateboard, this is another way for me to kind of relive that teenage dream. Number two, when I started doing more videography, it's been a passion for mine, hence why I'm doing these YouTube channels, so I can get a little bit more involved in video and have some fun with it. Me at 6'1", walking around and doing that ninja army crawl that is dreadful, and it honestly takes a lot of practice. Holding a camera with a gimbal, standing on this OneWheel and having it balance itself while you can move around your subject and control your speed makes it really easy, and it just allows to have another dynamic of filming in that sense. Other people may use it just for like their commuting purposes, which is awesome because the range I believe is 32 miles, which is over 50 kilometers of battery life. And even just being able to take it out on trails, which we're going to be doing, it's so much fun. Another versatile way to use this OneWheel, if you want to get adventurous and get the dogs involved, you got an athletic dog, hop on this and you will gas your dog out. So the reason that I got the GTS Rally Edition, the first OneWheel that I ended up getting was the GT, and I'm happy that the GT was like my trial, because hopping on it, it definitely takes a little bit of getting used to. Having something as powerful as this, you can definitely throw yourself for a loop. But with me being a heavier guy, we'll hop on the scale and see what that looks like.
Fat boy, fat boy.
And I have size 14 feet. The foot pads are larger in the GTS Rally Edition, and also with the Rally Edition it has far more power and torque so that it's able to handle heavier riders, and especially when you're going uphill, it's not going to give you that, I believe it's called like a haptic buzz or haptic feedback. And when I had the GT and when I started getting comfortable with it, I was noticing I want to push myself a little further. So as I'm pushing down, I'm getting that haptic buzz happening a lot more often. And when that haptic buzz keeps beeping at you, it's telling you to lean off of it. So you want to lean backwards to slow it down. But if you don't, you end up nosediving. And when these things go up to over, I believe the GT is probably around like maybe 25, 30 kilometers an hour. I'll get the facts proper. But if you're going upwards of 25 kilometers an hour, and you nosedive, you're getting launched. And that has happened to me on numerous occasions. So while going with the GTS Rally Edition, this thing is stable. It holds my weight. I can push it pretty far and hard, and I've rarely gotten that haptic feedback, which is super cool. I'm assuming that a lot of people that are watching this aren't pros at OneWheels, or they're trying to get a little bit more information about it. What is it like riding one? You want to treat it like a sport. So even if you're treating it like skateboarding or longboarding or something like that, you want to treat it like a sport. Respect the power of it, because you can hurt yourself, and there will be bails.
Dallas!
If you're learning and you're riding it, you are gonna have those bonks that you're gonna have to hop up. And if you don't hop off, you're gonna launch the board and you're gonna tumble and fall. It's bound to happen. And if it doesn't, you are God. It's not like hopping on and riding an electric scooter. Like one of those bird scooters you see on the side of the roads. You can just tap your phone, hop on it and go. This is way more challenging, and it honestly is even a workout. I've taken it for, I think my longest rip was like 20 kilometers. And when I got back home, my legs were jelly. It was awesome. It honestly kind of brought back that feeling of skateboarding, and you get back and your legs are just completely exhausted. So you want to respect it. You want to treat it like sport because it can mess you up. Sweet. So as I get ready to take this out on the road for a little adventure time, I want you to take a peek at the specs, get familiar with it, check it out. But the OneWheel GTS Rally Edition is an absolute beast, and I'm going to show you the reasons why I love it. Sick. So we made it. Some of the best ways to get started practicing, at least this is what worked for me. So to show you, kind of do start with big circles and then go the other way. So backward circles, frontward circles, getting that heel and toe motion. Okay. So then you get the feel of how this board kind of maneuvers and works, because the tighter circles you can make it means the more control you have, and when you have more control and you're going at high speeds, you can make those drastic changes because it'll make your experience a lot smoother. Woo! Oh no! Ooh! Oh, brutal. Cracked the housing. Damn it. Put yourself a helmet on. It's not worth hitting your head. My wife gets super upset with me whenever I don't wear my helmet with the OneWheel. And the reason I got this type of helmet is because, number one, I think it looks cool. And number two, if I bail, at least people won't see what I look like. Obviously the internet wants me to do this, but I don't know if I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. All right, it gets steep. See if I can just finish this off. Whew. Nice. All right. We did it. Wow. That might be a little challenging. Running through some hard stuff. I'm not coordinated enough to handle it, but I think that this can. Next on the mission is that hill right there. With ease. Sick. Now let's go down the hill and then we'll make our way back home. This is definitely a little trickier going down a hill like this. Hope we can still see the steepness, but we're gonna do it. Woo! Holy smokes, that is so much fun. My legs are shaking though. I will say, grass is probably the most difficult terrain to to balance on, especially while going fast. You can slide out so easy. But yeah, this thing's an absolute beast. A few reasons why you should get it if you're thinking about getting OneWheel. Number one, you get the power. You have that comfortable feeling that it's gonna last. Number two, it kind of future-proofs yourself. Me, I'm the kind of person that like, I would like to get something a little that's on the higher level so that I know next year, because everybody's releasing products so often, I know next year I'm not going to be missing out on a ton of features. And the third reason, it's a blast. So definitely give it thumbs up. I'm so sorry. My bad, I thought you might have seen me. I'm so sorry. Oh, awesome.
You were giving me a heart attack.
Oh, God.
I whacked you on.
Got the helmet, but thank
good.
you. Yeah, just be safe.
You too.
Woo! So that is a wrap. The total run that I did was probably about like 25 minutes or so. I didn't actually get into like the app specs, but on the app you can change how much like distribution, if you want the nose to be up or further down. I could do that in another video, but either way, thank you guys so much for checking it out and watching it. It was the OneWheel GTS Rally Edition. This is not a sponsored video. This is just a cool product, and I love cool products. And if you get the opportunity to check it out and ride one, please do so. Remember to be safe, be awesome, stay awesome, and one love. Peace, guys.